What's up guys, Ryan back for another video. Today we're going to be working on the Genesis. I have a few things that I want to improve on it, and you know, it deserves some attention. I haven't really done a whole lot of videos since we put the turbo kit back on, but I definitely want to take the Tiburon badge off and the Hyundai badge, put the Genesis badges back on it. I have a few other things sitting over here. If I can get around to it, I'm gonna try to carbon fiber wrap the front again. You guys know I did that before and I completely failed at it. Also have another quick latch to install. Now I never made a video on this before, but a lot of people wanted to see a video on it. So basically, this camera will focus. So there's these little buttons right here. Basically, it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but push the button in and it releases the bumper there. And then just pop it back in and it's on there tight. It's not coming off. So basically what I want to do is there's another hole right here. I want to put another one just so I have two to hold it up instead of this one, even though this one does hold it up pretty good. As you can see here, the reason I had to do this, the bracket that goes right here is completely broken. You can see a piece of it up here. That's all that's left. The rest of the bracket that goes all the way through here is completely broken, as well as the one on my bumper right here. There should be a little lip right here that slides into there. It is completely gone. So that's why we're going this route. Basically how that happened is I hit a pothole, my lip caught it, shoved it up, and then it broke all this stuff right here. So this should hold it together. In the meantime, I'm gonna add an extra one here just to make myself feel better, even though this one does do a pretty good job. A lot of you guys wanted to know how it worked anyways, so I'll be able to show you this time how it works. Also, a lot of other stuff that I have done that I haven't shown. I wrapped the interior with carbon fiber. Turned out pretty good. There's some bubbles down here. Can't really see them too well though, but yeah, turned out pretty good. It's nice and glossy. Oh, there's a bubble right there, you can see it. But I mean, you know, if you're just looking at it, you don't really notice it. Yep, I think it looks really good. I was going to wrap this too because I think every Genesis has a problem with these door handles right here. The chrome or whatever this is just like chips off of it. So I'm gonna have to take the whole door card off to get that piece off there so I can wrap it, but I think that'll look a lot better. Also, these door handles are like that too. Not sure I can wrap those, but I might paint them or something. I don't know. Gloss black maybe. So today we're going to install that other quick latch on the front. I want to take the bumper off and then wrap this center piece right here, which I tried to do before, but I think I might be able to actually do it now. I'm going to take it completely off to make it a little bit easier too. New badges for the car, which I got in this box. Yeah, they're just black Genesis badges. So we're going to throw those on there. Tired of. You would not believe how many people think this is actually a Tiburon, and it's kind of annoying. So we're going to fix that today, hopefully. And yeah, let's get started. Alright, I have already lost the washer somehow, so that's nice. So I've lost the washer, but I think I've found one that's pretty much identical. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, so when you buy these quick latches, it's going to come with 2 washers, 2 nuts, and this. It's a little stud thing with a round end on it. And basically what happens is when you put that on your car, you put this on your bumper, that clicks into it, that's in there pretty strong, and then you just push the button and it pops out. So really cool design, and it's worked really well for this one, so I would definitely suggest it. But basically what we're going to do first is I'm going to put this nut on here and washer, and then stick it through like so, and then get behind here, put this nut on the end of that, alright, so that'll hold it there until we get where we want. I mean, pretty damn close right there. So basically We are going to have to drill a hole in the bumper, but I mean, they look pretty clean. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. So what I did whenever I did my last one, I put a little dab of toothpaste on the end of this and then put it where I wanted it to be, and it will leave a dot on the back of your bumper here. On the back, I drill a small hole through the back, and then I can go through the front with a 5/8, I think it's a 5/8 hole saw. And then after you have that in there, you just put your little, I don't even know what to call this thing, but you put that in the bumper, and then basically you're done. That's it. You might have to adjust the depth of the stud so that it sits flush with your fender, but overall it's a pretty easy install. I honestly thought it was going to be a lot harder than it was. So now I'm going to find, I don't think I have toothpaste, I didn't bring any with me, but I need to find some kind of paste or something so it leaves a spot on the back of the bumper where I can drill the hole out. Alright, so I can't really find anything pasty, but I found this wood glue, and we're going to give it a shot. I don't know if it'll actually work or not, but we'll see. Oh. So I just want a little bit, and basically all we're looking for is just to leave a mark where we can drill it out at. And that's it. And I am going to wipe this off as soon as we're done. So I'm putting a little bit of pressure there. I'm going to pop it off. And yeah, there we go. Now we got a little mark. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, you can see it right there. Little white dot. And that's all you want. Just a small little pilot hole there. And we'll click it on there. Alright, camera's not going to focus, whatever. The hole is right there. If you look in the hole, you can see the silver pin behind it, which means we got it right where we need to be. So now we're going to take a hole saw bit and we're going to drill the hole out to put the whatever the fuck you want to call this thing in there, and then tighten it up and we'll be good to go. Alright, so now I have this, which has a regular drill bit in the middle and then a hole saw bit around it. That'll make sure I drill the hole centered and it will line up with the pin the way it's supposed to, and it won't be all fucked up. So I'm just going to pop this off and then drill my hole through there. Whoops. Alright, so after you punch the fuck out of your fender, or whatever the fuck I just hit, as you can see, well, you might be able to see, I don't know, but this part is tucked back in a little bit, so I'm going to push that stud out a little bit so this comes out and lines up a little bit better. And that's as close to perfect as we're probably going to get it. Now we just tighten everything up. There's a big nut on the back of this, and then the two nuts there, you just tighten those up, and boom, you're ready. So we're gonna move on to the badges now, because to be honest with you, I'm tired of looking at them. Alright, so if you've never taken a badge off before, pretty simple. All you do is get some fishing string, and I just use a hair dryer. You heat it up, get the fishing string behind it, and take it off. Pretty simple. This one I'm just going to be getting rid of. This one I'm going to be replacing it with a Genesis badge. Boom, there it is, Genesis badge. It's no longer a Tiburon, it is now a Genesis. I also have some taillight tint in my Evo from whenever I tinted the Evo's taillights, so I might be Might be throwing those on there too, because these don't look too difficult really. It's got just this curve right here where it curves that way, and that way. I think that will be the most difficult part. The rest of it's pretty flat. Should be not too bad. But yeah, so I might do that later on. Might wrap the front in some carbon fiber. But for now, I think we're pretty much close to done. I want to throw a couple stickers on there just to represent, you know. And I made a new sticker, Gap Insurance. But you guys have seen all my other stickers, Turbo, Hyundai, and the Gapplebees ones. This one was one that I messed up, so I couldn't sell it. Kind of cut the G off the end there, but can't really tell. But I still didn't want to sell it to anybody. So I'm going to try to find some spots to throw those on the car, because, you know, it's kind of my own thing. Alright guys, so I've pretty much done all I'm going to do tonight. It's getting kind of late, but got the back looking a lot better. Also put a new sticker on there. That's right. Gap Insurance, dude. I think it looks pretty cool. Let me know what you all think. But I think I'm going to go take it now to the car wash, clean it up, because it is dirty. I've been pretty much daily driving it for the last like month probably, and it needs a bath, so I'm going to wash it off.